Jo here from Chorley Pilates again, and we're going to look at another of our basic exercises and different ways in which we can progress it and use different muscle groups in that exercise. So we're looking at pinpoint arms and legs today, so some of you might know this one as Superman. The basic exercise, making sure that your knees are directly underneath your hips and your feet are hip distance as well, so I've not got my toes coming together or out to the side. I'm making sure they're coming straight out. I'm going to bring my elbows to my knees, come up onto my fingertips, make a dent in the mat and pop the heel of my hand where that was. That's my body length. So now I've got my shoulders over my wrists. I'm going to stabilise my core, drawing everything in, lovely long neck. And I'm going to squeeze the leg out behind, come onto the toe and pull back in. Changing sides, I'm squeezing out and drawing back in. I'm trying not to let anything move. So this is working into my stabilising muscles. And now we can add in the arm. So opposite arm to leg and pull back in. Squeeze out. And we're staying on the mat. Now it's really important when we come to adding in the lift in a moment that you don't go into your lower back. So the common mistake made for lifting the leg is to just dip the pelvis. You see how my back has arched? Okay, we want to really avoid that, not good for your spine. So I'm going to take the leg out. I'm pulling my tummy in and making sure I'm squeezing my glutes, so squeezing my bottom muscles to lift the leg. So I'm thinking more about extending it away from me. We're going out and squeeze. Okay, we can add in a bit of oblique work, so the muscles that run around here. I'm going to take my knee onto the block. Making sure my knees are level. I'm coming down, floating my foot off the floor. Now I'm going to exhale and lift so that my hips are level. Inhale back down. Making sure I'm not pushing out into the hip of the leg that's on the block. I'm really feeling this round here. I can add in the opposite arm and come back in. Stabilising out. I'm a little bit wobbly today, I've got a wrist injury. Not an ideal time to be doing this. And down. Okay, we can also add in a little bit of work with the ball. So I'm going to take it under where your shoelaces would be, so you're thinking shoelaces here. And again, rolling the ball out, draw it back in, keeping everything lovely and still. So I'm working my core stabilisers. And one more. Obviously you do both sides with this. I'm going to add in the band. I'm going to do a little bit of arm work too. I'm going to come this way around. Setting up with the hand on the band, making sure it's firmly under there. Knees underneath my hips. I'm going to take the band into this hand. Take the leg out and lift, holding it there. I'm going to squeeze round. So you can vary your resistance by how tight the band is or by which band you're using. So there's various different levels of resistance. And come in. Take a little stretch back. Okay, so that's pinpoint arms and legs or Superman. and some of the different things that you can do with it to exercise other parts of the body too.